In this video, we're gonna visualize our example and take a look at how we use the LDA to do the group classification. So previously, we have two temperature matrices, and in my image, I try to plot them onto it. And for the black dots, they belong to the temperature 1, and for the red dots, they belong to the temperature 2. And those are our data set, and currently we know our data set and which group are they in. So currently we want to use the LDA to classify the data into two groups and enable the future classification for new upcoming data point. Firstly, if we don't use the built-in R function, we want to find the mu value for each group. The group 1, the black X is the mu value, and the red X is the mu value for the group 2. Because we know that the z lines have the same direction with mu1 minus mu1 bar minus y1 bar minus y2 bar. And what we want to do is we want to draw a line which has the same direction with the direction between those two data points. So after that, we actually have achieved the z lines because we have infinite z lines with the same direction. And what the project do gonna project all the data points on the z-score, on the z line to achieve the z-score. So I just manually draw it on it for every data point, including my mu value for those two groups. And this one here and that one, draw it here. Let me change to another color. So the yellow dots are the z-score for the group 1. And then the orange dots are the z-scores for the group 2. Just to think about, there's a light which is gonna cast all the data, cast the shadow of it on the z lines, and you're gonna have the z-scores for everything. So this is our mu for the second group and every other data points on it. Okay. X as well. Then we have the z-scores for the two groups, and the yellow dots are the z-score for the group 1, and the orange dots are the z-score for the group 2. So right now, if I have a new upcoming data points, let's see, it's over here. So if we just look at the data points by eyes, we know that it should belong to the group 2. However, we want to enable the machine to recognize which group it should belong to. And when we have the new upcoming data point, the first thing is we want to use the A vector to calculate the Z star for the new upcoming data points. Actually, that is casted, projected on the Z line as well. And over here, I'm gonna change another color. This is the Y1, the Z1 bar, and this is the Z2 bar. Z1 bar is larger than Z2 bar. And if you want to find the media point, the halfway point for that, this might be the halfway point. And we want to use the half point to compare with the z star. And you find out the z star is smaller than the halfway point. And because the z1 bar is larger than z2 bar, so it should be assigned to the group 2. In another way, if you just look at the image, you can see that the z star is more closer to the red or the z2 for the group 2, the z2 bar for the group 2. So the new upcoming data point should be assigned to the group 2. If I have another data comes in, let's see, it's over here. And the first thing again is to use the A to calculate the Z star for it that is casted on the lines, and you can calculate the Z star for it. And it's very clear it is closer to the Z1 bar than the Z2 bar. So definitely it should be assigned to the group 2. And we can try to look at the two dimensional image. Like after we get the Z line, we can achieve another line which maybe have the 90-degree angle with it, and divide the two groups. And then there's a new upcoming data point with this border. We can divide it into the group 2.